All right, here we go. Now that you know the types of organic content, how to set up your actual profiles, which was pretty short, it was only a minute long, let's talk about how to get it set up for organic accounts and how to actually warm them up properly. I highly suggest doing this for anything with organic volume posting. That means you are making multiple TikTok accounts and posting 2 to 3 times a day, or faceless, which is the same thing. You are posting 2 to 3 times a day, but just with the edited content. Now, first thing is obviously download TikTok and create your account. Even if you're launching in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I would download TikTok right away, make sure your account is warm, and start making videos so that you actually get comfortable doing this. When it comes to your usernames, all right, here's the deal. Make it something organic. I gave an example for Quitter. So if your name was Jack, quit with Jack, Jack.Quitter, Jack's Journey. Or you could even just do Jack Jones 123. Make it simple. You don't need to overthink it. I would just use a first name, last name. You can even make it a fake name, and I would make it a clear profile picture. When it comes to the bio, I think you can do really anything you want. I've seen a lot of people do like my journey to quitting. This no shame, just support is actually something someone used, funny enough, in our Discord community for organic content. Sounds like AI, so maybe they use that. But you don't want the profile to look like a scam or like an ad. You want to make it look like a real person. When it comes to the timeline of warming up your account, here's what you do. You need to take 3 to 4 days and give it a commitment of at least 15 minutes a day, morning, lunch, afternoon, evening, right? And what you're going to be doing is searching up content, liking content, and engaging, right? For 15 minutes, or it's 45 minutes a day, or 30 to 45 minutes a day, split up 3 times. And so this makes sure TikTok knows you, thinks you're an actual account, and trusts you. So when it comes to this, I gave an example for Quitter. I think it's the best thing to do, of actually just give examples of what we were doing. We looked at porn addiction recovery, dopamine detox, men's mental health, breaking bad habits, benefits of quitting porn, how to break lust, how to quit lust. We looked up men's masculinity, like male masculinity. And so then our feed was everything about becoming a better man, quitting lust, quitting porn. It was filled with self-development creators, religious creators, etc. And the way you do this is you like posts, you comment, you save, and then also on top of that, it's really important to click 3 dots and say not interested for posts you're not interested in. So another thing I'd highly recommend is reposting videos and leave comments. So you might think that like, comment, engage, save, share, etc. is enough. I really recommend reposting and leaving comments, because then actually TikTok will be like, okay, this is a real person, right? You're acting like a consumer on the algorithm. You're going to get trusted by TikTok, and then they're actually going to push your videos because you are playing their game. And as I said before, mark any content as not interested to train the algorithm that you're not interested in those accounts. Now, after 4 days, you need to scroll through your For You page, and out of 10 videos, 8 need to be in your niche. If 8 are in your niche, which is 80% of your For You page, then you are good. You are ready to post. Highly recommend posting 2 to 3 times a day, morning, lunch, afternoon. Make sure to spread out at least like 4 or 5 hours. And you're set, man, or girls. The last thing I'd say is you want to keep it warm. So this is maintenance. So especially when you're posting, don't just open the app, post your video, delete it, right? Open the app, scroll for a minute or two, post a video, scroll for a minute or two, send a comment, and then you're good. Spend some time engaging in the niche videos, maybe liking, commenting, repost some videos, so that TikTok always thinks that you are an actual person. Now, if you are getting under 100 views consistently, you are probably getting shadow banned, and TikTok does not think you are a real person. So you might want to create a new account and warm it up. We've already kind of gone over this, but post 3 videos a day. Max I would do is 4, but I really think you guys should sit in the 2 to 3 videos a day sweet spot. I would space them at least 2 hours apart, but I recommend 4 to 5. Don't post before 10 a.m. and then add captions, hashtags, and on-screen text. So when it comes to on-screen text, talked about it before, on-screen hooks that you guys have seen, hashtags, any relevant hashtags in your niche, and then captions. I always like to say quit, a corn emoji with @QuitterApp. And so depending on what your app is, the value is, you can just tag your app in there and make sure that it's being pushed. And then lastly, look, just summarizing this, You want 3 to 4 days of engaging and warming up your account. Your For You page needs to be 80% of content. Begin posting, and then make sure you engage every single day to maintain trust and growth. And at the end of the day, this will help you be best prepared to rip millions of views and drive downloads and growth for your app, guys. So that is how to warm up your organic accounts. And make sure you can also use this. Make sure you guys know that you can also use this for Faceless, to warm up your accounts for Faceless. So let's rip.